Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Akafadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopefully elect. Shalom. Yahweh being in the name of God, who the world ignorantly calls God. Bahashem in the name Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Again, it's not God, it's not Jesus Christ. It's Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and His Son, and those are the names you are going to need to call on in these times to come and save you. Ain't no other name given among men whereby we must be saved. The only true names that's going to save you is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, and they coming back to redeem the 1/3 of the elect, which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native, and Seminole Indians, and 2/3 are slated for a sore destruction. This your brother Shathak Shaw, and I'm coming back with another quick lesson. I watched this video from the brother in GMS Memphis, the brother Ana. His channel is GMS Look Up. So check this video out. It's edifying. Now the brother was going into the title. It says, "Can any hide themselves from the Lord?" Question. You see, and these devils, these wicked elites, they're going to try to go into hiding in these space stations and underground bunkers. But they ain't going to be able to hide from Yahweh Shemashah because, hey, the Lord's eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. You see, Yahweh Shemashah's eyes are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So there's no place, no secret place that you can try to hide yourself. You see, and these devils, they trying to run away from this punishment, this judgment, you see, of their world being put on fire and their world being destroyed. You see, and they try to hide themselves from Yahweh Shemashah, but they ain't going to be able to. But so check the brother channel out, GMS Look Up. He got some edifying videos. Subscribe and be edified. But I'm gonna jump straight into it, and I hope it be edifying. So let's go to the article. It says U.S. spent $21 trillion to build secret underground doomsday bunkers for elites, claim former official. You see, so they gonna try to make these underground bunkers, these space stations, to hide from the destruction of their wicked kingdom being put on fire. You see, because this wicked and beast system is going to be destroyed and wiped off the map. You see, that's why you see all these turf wars, you see all these trade wars, and these goods is not coming in and out, because Yahweh Shemashah is finna shut this place down completely. You see, and we just at the beginning of it. But they're gonna be trying to build these underground bunkers to hide from their nuclear destruction. Because hey, Yahweh Shemashah is finna punish this world for their evil and the wicked for their sins, man. This is Isaiah 29:15. It says, "Woe, woe meaning destruction, unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel." It says, "Woe," meaning destruction. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel." And Esau Edom is trying to start their enterprise with the deceivable device, this implant, this incision, you see, and they trying to make it mandatory for people to take it, and they trying to hide their wickedness from Yahweh Shemashah, but they ain't gonna be able to hide their wicked deeds from Yahweh Shemashah. They gonna try to, but Yahweh Shemashah see of every wicked thing that you do. You see, it says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh. Their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Well, newsflash, Yahweh Shemashah seeth you. Yahweh Shemashah knoweth your plans. He knoweth your wicked deeds that you do in the dark. He know everything that you do. You see? And it says, in the NLT, it says, what sorrow awaits those who try to hide their plans from me. And Esau Edom ain't going to be able to hide their plans from Yahweh Shemashah. They can't even hide themselves from the Heavenly Father. You see, he got them Alahayim. You know, they like Jedi's, so to speak. They real intelligent. They got surveillance 24/8. There's no secret place that you can hide or even hide your wickedness or your deeds from Yahweh Shemashah. It says, who do their evil deeds in the dark. Yahweh can't see us. That's what they say. Yahweh can't see us. They say he doesn't know what's going on. Yahweh Shemashah knoweth what's going on. You see, because Proverbs 15:3 tell us this. This is Proverbs 15:3. It says, the eyes of Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good through the Alahayim. You know, they see every wicked and evil thing that man does. Even good things too as well. You know, they record everything that's be done in the earth and they send it back unto the heavens. You see, the Alahayim, the angels, the chariots that people see, the vehicles of the Lord. You know, they surveillance. They watching every move that man takes. Examining every path that man takes. And they take it to the heavens. You see. Let's get another one. Let's get Jeremiah 16 and 17. It says, let's start at 16. We're gonna read into it. But let's hold this and let's get Amos. And then I'm trying to go. Shalakia. I had to fix something on my phone. Let's get back to it. This is Amos 9:1. It says, I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the post may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last with the sword, with the ICBM missiles. He that fleeth of them should not flee away, and he that escapeth of them should not be delivered. So, hey, they ain't gonna be able to try to hide. They ain't gonna be able to try to run. They ain't gonna be able to try to go in no secret part to hide from Yahweh Shemashah. You know, cause hey, the missiles is gonna destroy them, man, and he gonna send for hunters too to pull them from the dens of the rocks. Cause they gonna be trying to hide from Yahweh Shemashah, man. They gonna be trying to hide, but they ain't gonna be able to. In verse 2, it says, though they dig into hell, right, building these bunkers, you know, these underground bunkers, it says, thence shall mine hand take them, though they climb up to the heavens. What? The space stations. You see, they gonna be trying to hide from the destruction. So it says, though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So Yahweh Shemashah not gonna let them escape. There ain't no secret place that you can hide from the Lord. There is no place that you think that is safe for you in that time of destruction, man. It says no one will escape. See, only the ones that's gonna be shielded and protected, cause hey, we're gonna be called up to the chariots. Abba riders out, we be part of that number, man. The elect only gonna escape. They gonna be beamed up to the chariots. Isaiah 26:20. You see? But these wicked elites, man, they is not finna escape that judgment. Yahweh Shemashah is not finna acquit the wicked. They will not be unpunished, man. They judgment have been sealed, and it's time to collect. You see, Yahweh Shemashah want his money, so to speak. You know, he want what's owed. Just like if you owe a bill collector and you don't pay your bill on time, your lights get cut off, your phone get cut off. You see, your gas, your water, it get cut off. You gotta pay what is owed. And Esau Edom, they gotta pay what is owed, and this by their blood, man. You see, these devils is not finna escape. They ain't finna hide. They can't hide. You see, they can't hide at all, man. Jeremiah 16 and 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them." We fishing for the elect. You see, we got the fishing hook. You know, we got the bait, which is the word. You see, we got the Bible. You know, we fishing for the elect. It says, "And after will I send for many hunters." You know, those fishes gonna turn into hunters. You know, we're gonna have spiritual power, those battle axes, those weapons of war. You see, it says, "And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them," who the wicked elites, these wicked devils, because they're gonna try to go into hiding. It says, "And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill, out of the holes of the rocks," because they gonna be trying to hide themselves from the Lord, man. But they ain't gonna be able to hide from Yahweh Shemashah, man. Ain't no secret place you can go. Ain't no secret place you can hide. Ain't nowhere you can go to hide from Yahweh Shemashah, man. This is Revelation 16:15. It says, "And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens of the rocks of the mountains." They was hiding these bunkers, man. These underground bunkers, these space stations. Verse 16, it says, "And it said to the mountains fall," it says, Salakia, it says, "And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth upon the throne." They were trying to hide from Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai is finna come back very terrible, very dreadful. A roaring lion. He ain't finna come back and spare none. You see, it says, Revelation 6:16 again. It says, "To the mountains and rocks fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth upon the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb." They gonna be scared of that wrath, man. They gonna be hearing them missiles, blue, blue. They gonna be seeing the elect come down out of heaven. You see, New Jerusalem. Hey, man, it's gonna be a terrible time to be on the wrong side. To be on the wrong side of the Lord, man. It's gonna be real terrible, real dreadful in that time, man. Verse 17, it says, "For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?" Ain't nobody gonna be able to survive but of the elect. If you ain't of the elect, then you free game to all the plagues and tribulation that this world finna take place in, man. You see, you gonna be counted worthy of that wrath that's gonna be upon the world, man. Cause Yahweh Shema Shai is finna punish this world for their evil and the wicked for their sins, man. And he's finna crush and humble the proud. And this is a prideful society, and human pride will be brought low. This wicked and beast system will be brought low. You see? Let's go back to Jeremiah. So back in Jeremiah 16 and 17, it says, for mine eyes are upon all their ways. So that prideful statement, who seeth us, who knoweth us, woe unto them that try to hide their counsel, their plans, right? Woe meaning destruction. It says, for mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. It says in the NLT, it says, I'm watching them closely. I see every sin. They cannot hope to hide from me. They can't hide from Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Ain't no place you can go. Ain't no place that you can hide. You see? And these wicked devils, they gonna try to hide. These wicked elites, they ain't gonna be able to hide. He gonna send them hunters, them battle axes, those weapons of war. See, I'm gonna get my last two. What is that? Job 34. And I think 19. Here it is. This is Job 34 and 21. It says, mine eye, for his eyes are upon the ways of men, and he seeth all his goings. It says, verse 22, there is no darkness, no shadows of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. It says in the NLT, for the Most High watcheth how people live. He sees everything that they do. So Yahweh Shema Shai knoweth every secret thing, every wicked thing that you've done, every good thing that is being done. He seeth how you live. You see, he knoweth everything that you do. He's the one that created everything. You see, it says in the NLT for 22, it says, no darkness is thick enough to hide the wicked from mine eyes. Ain't no darkness, ain't no shadows of death, ain't no secret, ain't no dark alley, ain't no underground bunker, nothing is thick enough to hide from Yahweh Shema Shai eyes, man. You know, ain't no place you can go, ain't no place you can hide. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai is to be feared. This is the power that you're dealing with, and he ain't to be played with, man. You know. So I hope this, the lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makafadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the whole field.